Take me to them, Elizabeth. Do not be afraid. We are with you.
No, I don't know anything. I've never even seen a faceless. No, not my son.
Elizabeth, we must build a wall. Do you see them? Giant stones of obsidian. Yes, like that. Trap them. They can no longer hurt you, nor your son.
There's so many, but they're trapped. Yes, we are safe now. How did you do that, Jorgen? You healed her madness.
As children of darkness, we can enter the world of dreams and memories.
What do you mean? You could help me discover who controlled me.
Why do you want to find memories that your mind has chosen to forget?
Sandor, all is well. Sandor. I am going to see the Mother Namtaru. I think she can help me. Thank you, Jorgen, for helping Elizabeth. Are you well enough to travel, Elizabeth? Why must you go so soon? Wizard Hafeyard is mounting an expedition to the east. I've heard news that my Sandor is alive and warring with the orcs. Even if he won't agree, he needs his mother.
Anastasya, the High Priestess Feltana is expecting you, and I need to make final preparations with Lady Elizabeth. We're leaving in 3 days. I suggest you save your farewells for then.
Yes, High Priest Hafeyard. I'm going.
Could you accompany Wizard Caspar? He has traveled far to meet with High Priestess Miranda.
Certainly.
When did you make the decision to become a necromancer? I've been studying the Order for a dozen years. I've finally seen the truth in it.
I really didn't have a choice in the matter. It was either that or passing on to Asha.
You were transformed? Against your will?
No. I'm glad I was brought back. I've unfinished business. Anastasya, I was about your age when Slava and I were forced to part, but Uriel has a choice. Slava didn't. We were living on borrowed time from the dragons. But Father still loved you. Every time he looked at Sandor, it was as if he were looking through him to someone else. Slava followed his heart, Anastasya. He did what was best for everyone, and he raised our son at the court of a duchy. He loved your mother. That was hard for me, seeing his eyes melt whenever Kate came to him. Uriel could never love me like this. Just look at what I've become. The castle of life is built with bricks made up of precious moments. All I shared with Slava made me a better woman. If Uriel and you are meant to live a long life together, let it happen one day at a time. Only the dragons know the future. Say hello to Sandor for me. I want him to know that I miss him. I will tell him when I find him. I'm in your debt for freeing me from the Inquisition. If I hadn't, Sandor would have eventually. Or died trying. I'm doubly grateful. Now go and find your angel and give him a kiss. A long kiss you'll both remember for a lifetime.
You've requested an audience with the Mother Namtaru. I suggest you start by telling her that your niece has invaded the Falcon Empire with an army of the undead. Oh, and that Liam is more than likely to declare war on the necromancers of the Seven Cities. That should get her attention.
They're taking prisoners, defiling them. We had to put a stop to it.
Oh, yes, I nearly forgot. Oliver Shawn is looking for the faceless traitor Jorgen and the crazy Lady Elizabeth, who have miraculously escaped Falcon custody. But wait, we know where they are. We've got them right outside our door. The Mother Namtaru will be thrilled.
Miranda, this is not Anastasia's fault. Someone is maneuvering to revive the war between the angels and the faceless. If you don't believe me, talk to Jorgen.
I have. He speaks in riddles. Questioning your niece seems a little less complicated.
She doesn't remember anything. Her memories have been erased.
I talked to Elizabeth, and she knows nothing of a plot to kill Slava. I must see the Mother Namtaru. Perhaps she can find the answers in my mind.
I must commune with her first. If she agrees, I'll send for you. I would like you to come with me, Miranda. The Mother Namtaru appreciates you as much as me.
How nice of you. If she's in the mood to turn us into ghouls, at least we'll be able to drool on each other's shoulders in consolation. Oh, but what am I thinking? I can't go. There's the wizard Casper who's traveled so far to meet me. Ah! Oh, I jest, Bluebeak. Of course I'm going. Anastasya, please show that gentle alchemist around for me, while I go and try to get your aunt out of the web she's spun around us.
High Priestess Feltana is waiting for you in Naharesh, Priestess Anastasya. You need her permission to visit the Mother Namtaru.
You know the cult of the Spider Queen well. You should be the one giving me a tour of Nar-Haresh. Where did you study?
Shahibdia. For 2 decades. The city where magic never sleeps. And then I traveled. Recolting ingredients for my potions and balms takes me everywhere.
You've learned the art of healing without calling on the power of Elrath.
I was born in the Wolf Duchy and brought up with a statue of the Dragon of Light on our hearth. My passion for potions took me to the 7 cities, where the dragons have become more concepts than gods. I'd learned there how to manipulate the power of light without praying to Elrath.
Miranda said you've chosen to follow the Spider Queen. Do you consider the Mother Namtaru simply a concept?
The dragons are real for me. I've come to admire Asha more than any of them. Her creation is fascinating. Her magic is everywhere, and the regenerating cycle of life and death, her masterpiece. We wizards of the 7 cities have great power, and our creations are magnificent, but unconstrained by respect for Asha. It all leads ultimately to despair.
If the wizards hadn't created the orcs, the demons would have destroyed us centuries ago.
Ah, I see you know your Ashan history. But let me ask you this. Do the orcs have souls? And if you agree that they do, who created them?
Excuse me, Wizard Caspar. I've been summoned by the Mother Namtaru.